Hey, this is Rockman. I'm eating a dry, day-old kolachki. For some reason. I got the Serenade of Water, okay. As I said, my day has been pretty crappy so far. So, you may not believe me, but I do apologize for what I am about to do. On the plus side, the Orkin man did pay us a visit today, so hopefully the ant problem will go away now. Why is it raining? I did not play the Song of Storms. Seriously. And start the speedrun timer. I see that lunker. I see him over there. Ah. Right, Skype. Little bastard. do 100% speedrunners do this? Is my question. Obviously, it has nothing to do with getting lucky. There's gotta be some sort of technique. Do you hit the control stick? Do you press the A button? I'm trying both, and he doesn't seem to be biting. I came in here when it was dawn, which I thought was supposedly supposed to make him, you know, want to eat the damn thing. Doom could probably... If Doom and Ratmus were racing Super Metroid, and we said, okay, start the timer, and Ratmus started Super Metroid, and Doom, like, left his house to go to Disneyland, and Doom went to, like, on a 3-day trip to Disneyland, Doom could come back from that 3-day trip to Disneyland, then sit down at his computer, start up Super Metroid, and beat it before Ratmus would be done, is how it would work. He'd be playing it on card, streaming it on his computer, obviously. I mean, unless, like you said, you were doing a randomizer race, which, fuck that. Sure, you just plug in the Bandai Satellaview. It's easy. This guy has no intention of being caught. Just send your copy to the Reginator. Oh wait, he's dead, and replace with Bowser. What's the button to change your view so you can look over Link's shoulder? Holy shit! Oh my gosh, this fish is gigantic. I don't know where I came up with that voice. Wait, what? Have I ever caught a fish where he said that before? Yeah. I mean, I vaguely remember this, but only vaguely. Crazy Right Hand. That's a nice name. Hello. Welcome. Did I just get a fucking super lunker? I also dropped 14 super frames. Yeah, I've only been live for 13 minutes. I mean, I've only been catching the fish for 8 minutes. Alright, let's see what he says. Apparently his scale doesn't even go higher than that. Holy shit. Once again, I've made Doom disgusted by my ability to go fishing and do this quickly. But Doom's about to get his sweet, sweet revenge. I mean, the guy hasn't had any customers or money for 7 years. He's probably starving. So he'd probably eat that fish. This is original cartridge on console. But I was trying to say that you're about to get your revenge because I'm about to do the water temple blind. A giant shark comes in. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Alright, so one new heart piece, one new gold skulltula. That brings the total to 77. So yeah, no backseating allowed for this. I'm gonna have to do it all by myself. Song, are you eating, or how soon till you can be on Skype? I don't want to hear a single complaint about boot changing. Alright, hold on a second. I have to BRB because we've got problems again. It's like it's raining down here. There's nothing I can do. Yeah, this is a special stream. I'm trying to do this game with no backseating. Normally, backseating is fine. This is a special occasion. Um, I got water leaking out of my ceiling right by the electrical box. Nothing I can do about it. I think it's coming from the dishwasher. Nobody knows why. We got ants, we got leaking water, we got burnt green beans, we got everything over here. We got dropping frames. Okay, I'm gonna try and be intelligent and methodical about this. Wonderful lag. Okay, so I came in from there. This is the third floor. That's where that thingy is. That I need a key. That leads to the waterfall room. This is straight back north on the top floor. Hello?
You should stop backseating yourself. I am hilarious, yes.
What is over there, I do not know. And that's where I came in. Let's investigate this first. I know the first thing I'm supposed to do is talk to the fish bitch. But I want to see what's down here.
I want to do all the other stuff first. Hello.
Okay, this is the block that's supposed to be... Okay, I think I'm supposed to pull this block for later. But yeah, you heard my comments about all the crap that's been going on?
Water, burnt green beans, and well, your ant problem's getting rid of.
Yeah.
Those. Oh. Which one?
One who lives in California. Now this is the second floor.
I have met all of them, right?
I don't know. That's closed.
I think I have.
Not sure what's over there. That's a locked door.
You should light those torches on fire while you're underwater.
Should I?
Yes. Actually, can you cast dense fire underwater?
Pretty sure you can't.
Like, I want to know if the game calls you like a dumbass or something.
It's grayed out.
Damn it. By the way, do you know that you don't have the gold scale on your checklist thing?
Yes.
It's kind of annoying when you got it and I couldn't like do something, especially with the full fish size. I was kind of like, well, that happened.
Welcome back, Doom.
Hi, Doom. He continues to do everything besides what he's supposed to do. I meant to get
Come
a Coke.
on.
Do you want to go to the other room and get me a Coke?
No.
Ah, you messed up. What you get? Can you just shoot an arrow?
What did I say about backseating?
Then you shouldn't have let me in the car. And by the way, if I'm in the back seat, I'm gonna like hurl. You landed on the spikes, PG. You ran face first into a stingray? Wait, are there bomb flowers as an adult?
No.
Like anywhere?
Well, if there were, you can't pick them up. So,
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was like, wait a second.
I mean, they exist in the Dongo's Cavern, which you can go into, but I don't know. I don't think you can pick them up or anything.
This is what it feels like to be Cobra and playing a game again, isn't it?
I guess I can't
Just
bomb this. Pretty sure that leads to nothing because I don't have the long shot, so let's go in here finally.
I think you should leave the dungeon and be all like, I can't do anything here. I cannot do this dungeon at all. Yes, Doom. Now we have to test that out. Can I put that somewhere so we can test that out?
Whatever. Hey, Jolly.
I mean, do that with. It's like you just got the gold gauntlets. Now can you leave here and go to Dodonga's Cavern and satisfy my curiosity?
The only thing wrong with this game is how slow the text goes and how you can't skip it and how there's stupid things about, do you know how to open a door? But this is my first time ever attempting the water temple without a strategy guide, so is somebody timing me? No.
Twitch is timing you.
No, you can not. That's a joke by idiots who couldn't find a key, which may or may not be me coming up in a few minutes.
I think you just called your girlfriend an idiot. That silence, though, that is great. I hope Doom is, like, enjoying this to the fullest.
I mean, you know what you did in this temple. How do you feel about yourself?
It's unfair. I did find it amusing how, like, I was actively talking with chat and, like, trying to figure it out, and Doom's like, why does she keep going to that room? And then he figured out why I kept going to that room. And I was like, oh. That was the end, not the beginning.
Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry I couldn't eat pizza with you, Jolly.
Did you have pizza? Did you have ketchup on a hot dog?
No, that's not allowed.
Just do it in spite of everything. I mean, is the one I missed the one lots of people miss? Or is there a different one that people miss?
As far as I know, the one people miss is the one where you play the song on the second floor and the water goes up and the cutscene shows you that box or that platform, that boxy platform goes up and there's a thing to go underneath there. As far as what I've been told, that's what people don't see. So you obviously didn't miss that. You missed something completely different, which was the time block. You went to the
Now for something completely different.
You went to the Wiener Circle again. Son of a bitch. Who was it? See, I have.
You do know what comes to my mind hearing Wiener Circle, right? Is that the one with cake in it?
I have no idea.
He's always a jerk.
I was just talking in the previous stream about, and now, was it Quack? Is Quackity Quack still here? Yeah, Quack. We were talking about that gas station restaurant near Quack, where he said that the people were rude to you. The people at the Wiener Circle are rude to you on purpose, and that's why I would never go there. I don't know why it took me so goddamn long to remember that. That's okay, Quack. I honestly couldn't remember who it was that told me that, and it was you, of course. Nice, nice. Okay, now I can use Din's Fire, not to mention bombs. Oh good, it's these fucking enemies.
Have you gotten any Scorchulas?
No.
Okay.
Alright, there's the first key. I'm pretty sure I used that key to go in there. but speaking of Skulltulas, I believe this leads to one.
Damn it, game.
I don't like public transportation because I don't like being in public. If I've ever rode the L train, it was when I was a child. Song and I rode the Metra, which is different. And it was, as you reminded me, full of drunk Cubs fans at 11 a.m. or whatever the fuck it was.
Yep. Where am I?
I don't know, where are you?
I just brought up my game. So I can leave to go to Dodongo's Cavern to see if I can pick up a box as an adult with a golden top.
If you had to leave here and come back with the fire arrows, that'd be crazy talk. And you're still alive, Quack?
You did that. Well, not when you were 13, but you've been there.
Yeah, I did that with Song when I met her a couple years ago.
Oops.
Yeah, and I would not want to use cabs, Ubers, and Lyfts either. There's that block going up. Oh, what?
I froze my game.
Did you use ice arrows?
No, I went to Death Mountain Crater and I got on the leaf, and then I was trying to jump off the leaf at an opportune time.
And it froze?
Yes. Like it like frozen jumping off of the leaf.
Oh, that's lovely.
I'll just go up. Oh wait, have you gotten something? I don't think you have. No Skulltulas yet?
I got one.
One. What did you do? What? Why am I on fire?
Okay, what is going on? I don't remember what to do in this room. It looks completely different from what I remember. Am I thinking of Master Quest or something? There's nothing here.
Okay. Thank you, Doom. I didn't know. I almost died in this room.
confused me because I guess I was thinking of Master Quest. I do not remember having to kill those enemies at all. So are you saying, Doom, that you're a fortunate son? Just look closer at the map here. Okay, so... Okay, that's probably my next destination, is that locked door. I don't remember what's over there, though. But I guess... Something tells me to go in the locked door. Watch out for tektites in the trees.
So I was checking to see if the two guys laughing, if I got the dialogue with that thing chopped off. But since this is like near the end, I get there he is. It's him. He's the one who dropped from the sky surrounded by a blue light. Now do you believe me? And then other guy. Wah ha 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 ha. You must have been seeing things. Wah ha 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 ha. So I think that's like after the dungeon their dialogue changes. Yeah, I was at Ganon. Is where the save file starts.
Maybe I wasn't supposed to do that.
I didn't know their dialogue changed.
No, I just realized. I thought I had 2 choices of ways to go when I had 3. Shit. I should not have done that. But at least now I have Pierre over there.
Nope. I can totally pick them up. I can still pick up bomb flowers.
Whoa. Why am I losing bandwidth and dropping frames like a mofo?
Oh, you know what? Look at your save screen. Or look at your pause screen or whatever. And go to where you see like outfits. Do you know what goes above the golden scale as an adult?
The silver and gold gauntlets.
Uh-huh.
And
Yep.
I only have Goron's bracelet right now.
Uh-huh. Um, for some reason, my screen decided to freeze on you looking at the menu.
Probably because I dropped 1,000 frames.
Or just like... Yeah, same thing happened to me. I was like, what?
Oh. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I take back what I said. This temple fucking sucks. I know what to do, I'm just not doing it.
This is fun. He's gonna ban me.
I am not having a good day today. At all. What I was supposed to do like 10 minutes ago instead of what I did do was come over here and go to the second floor. So aren't there supposed to be fairies here, or is that in Master Quest 2?
Am I allowed to backseat?
No. Now, where does this key go? That's also a direction that I could have gone and did not. You know what? I'm missing a key. So I've somehow fucked up again. And there's two possible places that I think this key could be. clearly won't work without the long shot. So that must not be where I go. So now I have to do the whole thing all over again because I missed something. And I can't fucking reach Pierre from over there. So what's the point of Pierre if you can't even reach him? Thank you, son. Shouldn't need to use Farore's Wind if you have Pierre. Or so I thought. So I believe this puts the unnecessary raising or lowering water count to 6. When the water was at each height, I looked around everywhere, or so I thought. But then somehow I missed a bunch of shit. Like, for example, this. Why did I not do this the first time I lowered the water all the way? I probably should have used Farore's Wind. My start button wants to give me shit. I was expecting 3 spouts to pop up. This fucking room. Once again, that's incorrect, Rockman. I figure out what to do right after I do the incorrect thing.
I remember this part almost killed me too.
It's clearly the wrong way to play games. Now I have 2 keys. I'm about to use swear words that aren't allowed on Twitch. Yeah, during the previous stream, I mentioned how Luke Perry tragically died, and Lizard was like, "Who's that?" And then he was like, "Wait, is he in a Weird Al song?" And then he finally found the lyric for that song that mentions Luke Perry. Okay, now, yeah, I should have. The next time I play this game, if I don't use Ferora's Wind, fucking hit me in the head with a hammer.
A megaton hammer?
Yes.
Is that what I was supposed to say?
I can't believe I have to do this over and over and over and over and over again.
What made all the flunking sounds? So do you want to cast the thing before you go somewhere else.
What warp point?
I think you're at a warp point in one of the dungeons.
Can you warp to another dungeon with Feror's wind?
I have no idea. I'm not turning my console back on just to test that. Yes, fairies.
God, I pressed the down C button, or I wanted to, because I wanted arrows. There better be fucking fairies before him. That's all I gotta say. Thanks for refilling my magic.
Yay! We did a thing.
No fairy doom.
No, I don't want to listen. I don't want to listen. There, I did a thing, Doom, finally. I've proven my, not pointlessness.
Damn it. know I can go there. I think that's... Wait. That's where the boss key is, I think. I'm not sure what's in that chest, but it must be a small key. Is the water... Okay, I have 2 ways to go, I think, and I don't know which one is correct. And still, this is going to take fucking forever of raising and lowering water. Still watching 3 streams at once, Jim?
And a checklist.
Okay, I know that there is a way to go here. However, I just have a feeling like I'm going to get stuck without another key or something, because there's something over here in this direction in a chest, and I don't know what it is, and I think it would have to be a key. Oh, also there's a sculpture in here as well. That's 4 out of 5. Motherfucking swear word that I can't say on Twitch! This is the 87 billionth time watering. Okay, so if my thoughts are correct, besides the boss, there's only one section of the dungeon I haven't been in. It's this section. I'm pretty sure it has the boss key and the last gold Skulltula, and clearly it has 2 locked doors because I have 2 small keys. About this room. Okay. Absolutely do not want to target those enemies. $1,609 frames. Doom, I think I remember when Sarah had trouble in this room.
Did she not like going around in semicircles over and over again? He's doing magics with his biceps. You wanted 3 geysers? Here's your 3 geysers. Am I getting glared at? hey, you didn't get hit by any of the thingies. Your anger is just fueling, like, the not getting hit, isn't it? He's not talking to me.
According to Ratmus, that's just like Galaga.
And then the fairy just disappears from you, like, I ain't gonna compare your bird to bird. Speaking of honey, so my dad's had this really bad cough for a while, and he finally went to the doctor. He thinks it's well, we hope it's a sinus thing, because that at least can be healed with stuff. But anyway, so the doctor's orders are for him to drink whiskey with lemon and honey. We certainly have 2 of those ingredients in my house. My parents had to go buy honey today.
All gold skill chills confirmed in the water temple. No, Doom. You can hear me because I'm dropping frames. You don't need to understand that because nobody can understand that because it's Ratmus. Don't watch the past broadcast. Ratmus, find a clip of that 3 tablespoons of water and 1 of honey and post it, okay? Also, I know I'm not allowed to look at my strategy guide, but if I did look at my strategy guide, I think it would say something like, and now that you've raised the water level, you never have to mess with the water level ever again. Scattered applause.
That scattered enough for you?
Yes. More fairies I don't need. I want magic. Oh, the fairy glitched through the wall and appeared over here.
You need magic for this boss?
No, but I don't like that my magic is not full. I think somebody's about to do a command.
Remember when I was fighting this boss and you looked away and then it was over?
No, definitely don't remember that.
That's because you didn't see me do it.
I certainly have never watched the highlight.
At least you feel better that I got hit the second time I played.
Oh! Stuck in that corner, you bitch. Apparently I don't know how to fight this guy. Never seen Dirty Dancing, and I don't know what you're talking about.
I totally told him that line before. He just doesn't remember me telling him that line because that's the famous line.
I thought we used to have it, Ratmus. Or do we just have Don Self saying your mother's a whore or whatever? Well, I'm a fucking noob and I got hit by Morpha, and that water temple was certainly aggravating as fuck and I made several mistakes. However,
It's over!
I did it without the guide and without help.
Isn't the super fairy like earlier in the dungeon?
I have no fucking idea.
I can now ask.
I thought there was a thing where you could hookshot those weird things in the walls and fairies come out. But that might be Master Quest.
I thought you had to like play a song.
Well, that's for a super fairy, yeah, but I'm talking about fairies coming out of the walls.
I only know about cows in the walls. Yeah, because we can be frozen and be perfectly fine. How pissed do you think Gruto is in the child timeline? When Link just leaves and never returns. And she doesn't get her jewel back.
I say good. Doom, how long till Cobra's done with Metroid Prime 2? Were you going to give a thingy to a certain person, or should I ask Ratmus?
I can. I was gonna wait until you had your thing ready to go.
Well, I don't know when that's gonna happen.
Yeah, see, so, like, do you have to do it in the month that you have the 15?
I wouldn't think so.
I'll find that out first.
I don't like Metroid Soldier.
I also don't particularly care for Metroid. I will watch Doom's speedruns of Super Metroid, and I can kind of understand some of what he does, but eh.
And if I had to beat it myself, Doom could come back from Disneyland by the time I would ever be able to beat it.
I pretty much don't play any shooter, and that's just me. Um, and I believe Cobra knows that's kind of why neither of us are in this channel recently. Well, the prime ones where you're kind of in the first person, the pew pew pew.
Yeah, aren't the Prime
I
games
would call it a
FPSs?
platformer, like Super Metroid is a platformer. I will call that one a platformer, absolutely.
This is where he's going to tell you that it's a Metroidvania game.
Uh-huh. Yeah, with a gun. Pew, 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 pew. Like, I suck at Mega Man, okay? In Mega Man, you shoot stuff. Pew, pew, pew. I'm not very good with pew, pew, pews. I just don't shoot well.
So you're not good with church, is what you're telling me?
What? Huh? Oh. That's funny.
You were very confused. You
I
went
know.
from what to that's funny.
Yeah, exactly. And I agree, Doom. It is an adventure game that you happen to have the same setup as a shooter, even though it is not purely. Agreed. I should shut up, right?
Yes.
I'll shut up now.
Quit while you're behind.
Yay! Why were you talking about my butt?
I wasn't.
Now you are.
So, right now I'm missing 3 heart container pieces. One of them's in the chest on top of Gerudo Fortress. One of them's from the archery game, Pause for Song Dance Gaming. And the other one is in the Desert Colossus area requiring the leaf. I'm missing 17 gold skulltulas. 10 of them are in the next 2 dungeons. So that leaves 7 gold skulltulas.
Well, Portal, the gun, is used as a puzzle tool. It's not an adventure. I don't consider Portal particularly an adventure game. I consider it a puzzle. And I'm not facing enemies with quick thinking usually. Portal, I can like sit and just like look at what's going on and think about it before I actually do it. Like I might have to have quick reflexes on some Portal shootings, but I can sit and think about it before I do those.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are the 7 gold Skulltulas outside of dungeons that I can think of and know of. That's all in my memory. As far as upgrades, there's obviously the bolt quiver upgrades, the 4th bottle, silver and gold gauntlets, defense upgrade, Neighbor's Love. Gerudo Pass goes up in that slot there next to the Rumble Pack. The ice arrows, light arrows. I think that's everything. Obviously, in the hover bricks and the mirror shield, obviously. That one has the silver gauntlets needed. Everything else is in.
What are we doing now?
What are we doing now? I guess we're attempting to get the 4th bottle.
No.
What do you mean no?
No.
What do you mean no?
It's a horrible experience with pain and suffering. And you're gonna waste all your berries.
So was everything else I did today. That's why I told you last stream that this stream was going to be awful. Let's represent for my Kokiri homies. Okay.
You know what? I better only take 1 arrow if you had the silver ones. That's a good question. Do you think light arrows would kill it in one go?
It should, but somehow.
Wait.
I mean, somehow I doubt that works that way.
Well, I don't. Can you even use magic arrows on horseback?
Maybe not. Wait, there's a hole over here. There was a pole over here.
Let's do snickety.
Much better if I could get it to appear by going south. Doesn't seem to want to do that though. There we go. Going too fast, opponent. Jesus.
That was really close to the wall.
Got 3 shots left.
You can do it! Hi, Juice.
Apparently I can do it.
Yay! Now what this means, I'm gonna go get myself king cake.
Okay, French soap pie. I forgot about this. I wonder if there's a barbecue tonight. Clearly Kakariko Village is being barbecued. Welcome back, Doom. I got 3 Poes, and I came here to do the shooty game, forgetting that this cutscene was going to happen. Exactly.
You killed her! No, puppy, you do not get king cake.
Is that Apollo saying, huh?
Yes. How did you know it was Apollo?
I guessed. Infinite darkness. Whoa. 12 gift subs. There's gum inside? There's a sub inside? Is it Arbor Day? Or is that when Cobra wanted to come visit us? It says I have 15 out of 15 sub points. Oh, I totally forgot about that. I'm talking about food, but thanks, Ratmus. Congratulations, Soldier. And I asked Steffi, because I'm checking my emails, because I asked Steffi when she got 15 subs, like, did Twitch send you something? And she said, yeah, there was a Twitch notification saying that you have a second emote slot or whatever. So I'm checking my emails, but I got an email from Dad about during Lent, Portillo's has like special, no meat options or something.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, it's the only time they have the pepper and egg sandwich, which my mom absolutely loves. I don't think it's any good, but they actually have a tuna salad sandwich for some reason only during Lent.
Mm-hmm.
And I like it. I think they might have a normal tuna salad sandwich, but this is like a special one. It's on a pretzel bun. Oh hell yeah, I'm getting that this week. Anyways, but yeah, I was trying to see if I got anything from Twitch, but I have not. Yes, and
I need to remember to take pictures of them because they're all fuzzy today and they're not going to be fuzzy tomorrow.
I did ask a certain Canadian person about the possibility of him doing an emote, and
He's going to make it all about milk.
He said that he can try, but he can't give me a time estimate because he's currently super busy. That's what he said. So, according to you, I should have given that job to an American, Doom? I mean, I could ask DK, but he's usually pretty busy with his job and everything, too.
I just have no inspiration.
We'll never know, Ratmus. We'll never know unless he releases another podcast. Now that's what I call Disco Granny.
Yeah.
Alright, now let's see how long this takes me. God damn it, now I want that Portillo's tuna salad.
Darn it, dog.
I was not prepared for that. Because I was aiming for that. I just got it first try. Wow, I don't know why that seems to
Fuck
be...
you!
I don't know why that seems to be easier with the bow than the slingshot.
Fucking.
You hit the fucking.
I don't like you anymore.
So now I just have to get 7 more Poes and the 4th bottle, and then that'll be the end of the stream, and we'll start next stream with the Shadow Temple.
Good night, Ratmus.
Bye, bro. Thanks for doing the gifting of the subs. What the? Holy crap. Cobra, thanks for the raid. I remember earlier I asked Doom how far you were in Metroid Prime 2, and if he answered, I don't remember what he said. So how far did you get?
Give him some obscure answer that he won't understand.
Oh. Doing cleanup. Okay, so close to the end. So yeah, Cobra, Fish, Zoda, for you guys who weren't here, I did the water temple. It was terribly sloppy and annoying and stupid, but I did it with no help.
Eat it. Do you feel accomplished?
Sort of. I made several mistakes that I had to like go back and raise and lower the water a bunch of times, but I did do it. So right now I'm working on Pose. Obviously.
So you're also doing cleanup.
I'm cleaning up Pose. Alright, let's go for the fucking stupid one that everyone hates except Doom because he got it first try and then Rocksong was pissed. Doesn't that work? Am I wrong?
It will work, but you did it wrong. And I think you needed to wait for more time to pass for the Poe to disappear.
Not that you're supposed to be answering me, but am I... Is it by the tree, or is it by this? It might be by this thing, not the tree.
Steffi went live.
Steffi went live. Okay, well... I obviously... I want to get... I'm not ending the stream until I get all posed, no matter what, because I don't want to... Okay, there he is. You know, I don't want it half done in my mind or anything like that.
By the way, were you actually streaming when I called earlier?
Yeah.
Did you tell people what I called about?
Well, no, actually, it might have been in between streams, because pretty much as soon as Doom came in, I was frustrated with the racing game I was playing, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to stop and switch to Ocarina of Time. So I think it was after I had shut off the stream, and then I posted in Discord what happened, so...
Mm-hmm. So I was driving home, and I thought of a great Quiplash thing, and I was like, I have got to call him to tell him to put this here, because I'm not going to remember. So I called him, and he just gives me, like, the, what? What? He was so confused and like, rah. I'm like, I don't care. Do the thing. Here's the stuff for the information.
Right now, opponent's stuck in a goddamn wall.
Yeah, you know how much I was like, how the fuck do y'all like Epona controls in this fucking game? I was so angry.
say it's better than Twilight Princess HD. I mean, it's only bad when you get stuck in a fucking corner. It's kind of...
Like, I think you should wait a bit longer.
It's kind of clunky.
After...
I don't think time has anything to do with them appearing. That was opponent's fault. Let's see. No reason why I should have missed that. Seriously. This one pole right here might be harder than shooting game, the water temple, fishing, everything. Also, by the way, Fish and Zelda, at the very beginning of the stream, I went fishing, and the first fish that I managed to get on the line turned out to be a super lunker. The guy was like, "This is so big, I can't even measure it on my scale." Use all 40 arrows up on this one asshole. I don't think it's gonna work, but I'll try it on the upper level. Really, Epona? Really? What? Screw that one. Where's the next one? You... Epona, I'm gonna turn you into Epona burgers.
I seriously think there's a cooldown time between the foes.
I don't know, like Doom said, the strategy guide that I'm not allowed to look at says that Epona is good eatin'. And I, for one, believe it. Actually, I don't. Alright, let's get the two that are down here. Some tree and some bush. one that I just passed in a... you mean like a nice MLT where the mutton is nice and lean?
Yeah.
Yes, I won't stop talking about that. For God's sakes.
Your arrows are living on a prayer. Because you totally need money.
Totally. So 6 down, 4 to go. 2 of them are kind of by Lon Lon Ranch entrance. 2 of them are kind of by Gerudo Valley entrance. And there's that fucking stupid one by Kakariko entrance. If only. I was telling the barbecue on Discord, I was looking up strategies online for that game Apex Legends, trying to see if I can become any better at the game. I think I might try a different character. Didn't mean to talk to him again.
Did they suggest, like...
Wait.
Did they suggest one that fit more your style of... thinking?
Not exactly, but I just... When I was talking about pose, I said there was 2 by Lon Lon Ranch, 2 by Gerudo Valley, and 1 by Kakariko, but that's 5, but there's only 4 more. So I'm clearly wrong about one of those. I was looking for, yes, like a person who might fit my playstyle. There didn't seem to really be one. Well, the person whose description kind of intrigued me, and I was like, oh, man, that sounds kind of good, actually. Then I was reading, like, a high-level player talk about which characters are better than the others, and that turned out to be, according to him at least, the worst possible character to pick. And so the best character, according to that person, was somebody different.
Well, like, okay, so you remember that D&D game that I have that's like a board game?
Yeah.
Kind of with D&D? Like, I never played this one character because I just, like, was like, why on earth would you play this? And then someone else played it, and, like, they knew how to play the character correctly, and I just had zero idea. And so it was like, finally seeing someone who actually played the character correctly, I was like, oh. So I think there's always like characters that fit play styles better, and some people just get how to use something better than others.
Jesus Christ, how did I miss so much? Well, like, one of the reasons, according to that guy's list of why the character was good versus the character was bad, was size. Son of a bitch.
I will be right back. Song dog.
Rip everything. And I got none? I thought I at least got one. Where the fuck am I? That was a huge fucking waste of time and arrows. Yeah, because that's how you play the Sun Song. I can't wait until I'm done with this stupid fourth bottle. All the shit in this game will be over with, and I can raid the barbecue and get a big fucking slice of French soap pie. Unless I'm in the mood for, like, meat instead. Let's see what I have. That's a wonderful way to treat your customers. Can somebody backseat me and tell me how to buy arrows so I don't get stuck in here forever?
I'm back. Have you got?
I've got nothing. Good day, sir. That aim right there. Doom, the way I shot that thing was basically how I played Galaga. I shot 10 shots. All of them should have hit. One of them did. 2 of them.
So you're saying that you contracted my aiming abilities?
I'm saying that I can't aim for shit, except somehow that was disproven because I did that stupid minigame first try. No, I did, because that's an achievement. Thankfully, I got lucky that time. You know, I guess I could go and clip that for you so you wouldn't have to watch the entire stream to see it. Really? Because well, on stream I was supposed to say thank you to the person who made the walkthrough on True Achievements for both of the games I was playing. I didn't. But the walkthrough that I was reading on True Achievements said that the easiest challenging stage was 19, and it definitely was for me, because on every account that we've done that on, that's what we've done. Well, now you understand why I was able to do those games so easily. It's because on the version of Galaga that I was playing, you can always continue from the farthest stage number that you make it to. And for achievement's sakes, I had to make it to level 31. Took me a little over an hour. The other one's over here. And I can't get him to appear going this way. Actually 4, Doom. Because you can mess with the options and give you 4 lives instead of 3. And even with those lenient options, I still terribly sucked at the game. And in New Rally X, Doom, I don't know if you've ever played that game, but there's an achievement for beating the first 7 levels without dying. However, you can cheat, because as long as you make it past the 7th level, you can select level 7 in the menu, and for some reason it's probably a glitch or an oversight. If you just start from level 7 in the menu and beat that without dying, it gives you the achievement for beating levels 1 through 7 without dying. And I'm dropping more frames. But the one really hard achievement that I did not get in New Rally X yet is you have to get 100,000 points, which basically means that you have to beat like the first 7.5 levels without losing all 4 of your lives, basically. And I couldn't do it, and I got frustrated, and it was time to stop, so I will try again Wednesday. It's not so bad because levels 1, 2, and 3 are pretty damn easy, and level 7 is a challenging stage, so that's pretty damn easy. The only really difficult ones are 4, 5, and 6, and you get 4 lives, and I still couldn't do 4. But obviously I've done it before. So I got 1 pole left, and it's the worst fucking one.
Really had you on 8. That was 9? Yes, it was. Yeah, 9. Sorry, yeah, 3s.
Points.
Um, on this last Poe, I know that we are not supposed to backseat. However, Fish pointed out to me a strat that I didn't know, and I even Googled it to understand it a little bit more. And you really should know this and take this strat as a learning opportunity versus us backseating you.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I know that the Poe's there, and I know how to shoot Poes, so go ahead and tell me.
You don't have to move.
Then how do you get him
When
to
you
appear?
when you find where it like the spawning point, you just stand there, and it will just keep reappearing, and it will face away from you, or it'll like go away from you. So just aim your body correctly.
So according to you, if I stay here, it will respawn?
I think you might have to back up a little bit more, like where the spawn takes place. Because remember, you moved, so you need to find like the sweet spot. And Fish would better know necessarily where that spot is.
But I can't. If he's gonna spawn behind me, I can't aim behind me. Huh? I thought you had to be moving at a high speed for it to even appear.
No. I didn't know this either. Fish pointed out, and then I was like Googling it to figure it out, and I was like, oh. Yeah, you just have to wait.
Well, that's cheating.
While you were doing this and I was thinking about it and kind of chewed over it, I was like, you know what? We should tell him this as a you should know this and wait until you're on the last one so that you could decide from now on if you want to use that or not. Now Rockman's just kind of in this like, I don't know how I feel about this new information. It feels so wrong. Why did my strategy guide have this in it? Am I saying all the things in your head? Hello? Rockman, did I break you? Report?
Rockman's not home right now. Please leave a message.
Fish, you broke Rockman. Congratulations. I am grinning from ear to ear right now. Speaking on that, I was reminded of a story today. I was talking to my boss, and I made sure to tell Rockman, you know, it's funny. So, because of my southern speech, I misunderstood chest of drawers for people saying Chester drawers. As Rockman said, like Chester cheetah. So I was very confused in college when I was trying desperately to Google chest of drawers, and I could not find what I was looking for. Because you don't get hits for Chester drawers. Yeah, exactly. That's and it's my speech. I don't know why. Everyone around me does like chest of drawers, except they don't pronounce the of, they just kind of make it an sound. Yeah, that's what my boss was like. I just called him a dresser. It's probably a and I hear Dresser as well.
Oh, did it? I didn't. I wasn't paying attention. Um,
Hey Fish, do you have awesome ways to make horseback archery better?
so that song can finally 100% this game on console.
Except I didn't get the map in the ice.
That was on the 3DS version, but
Oh.
well, actually, I think you erased that save anyways. So, or did you?
Huh?
No, you didn't erase. Did you
No,
erase
I
your
still
save?
have it. Oh, I do terrible with the horseback archery. And I was like, do you have any, like,
Fi-
ways to make that super easy?
Fish's tips for horseback archery is use a keyboard.
See, I could use a mouse and I'd be fantastic, but I'm good with gyro controls. I'm terrible with analog controls, with aiming stuff.
Gyros. Now I want a gyro. All right.
Wait, are gyros and gyros both pronounced the same, or is that another southernism?
No.
No. Is it gyros?
I pronounce it gyros.
Okay.
I may not be correctly pronouncing that the Greek way, but it's not supposed to be gyros. No. So Song and Doom for the checklist. There's 3 more art pieces. I currently have 83 gold skull chulas, so make sure there's 83 checked off on the checklist of checklistiness. Yeah, I've heard other people say euros to Fish, but that just sounds like weird to me. So I've always said euros. All right, so I think we're done for today. Actually, you say notification? 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 What?
How many are we supposed to have?
83.
Yeah, I got that. I kept counting up the ones that we have, and then I realized, it's going to be so much simpler counting the ones you don't have, and then subtracting. So I'm a dumb.
Let me check Twitch one more time. Of course, thanks everyone for watching as usual.
Do you have to have the long shot to get to the desert?
I believe you can either use the long shot or the hover boots or a glitchy technique that's not intended.
I was just thinking how Nehru's love would have been so useful in the water temple. And the fucking doodads hitting you.
Yeah, that was kind of annoying.
That just occurred in my head.
where this message from Twitch would be, but I have 15 sub points according to Twitch. So hopefully we'll get that second emote soon. Thanks, Song, for giving bits. Thanks, Ratmus, for gifting subs.
Does this mean you want to sub over a Gyros? I'm hilarious.
Just thanks, everyone. Sorry I've had a sucky day. We will continue New Rally X and Ocarina of Time on Wednesday as usual. Movie night is Thursday. Rockman and Ratmus might be skipped this week. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and raid Steffi Pie. Any other business? Nope. Alright, let's go raid. Bye-bye. There goes the frames. 3,200 frames dropped.